Hey guys, so my speech is about the Boys and Girls Club. So my goal is to inform you guys, my audience, about the Boys and Girls Club and the impact it has on our youth and this community. So what do you think of when you hear about the Boys and Girls Club? Many people think of things like brand misrepresentation. So for example, the club is just a hangout place, but the club is so much more than that. The reason for the reason for existence of the Boys and Girls Club is to offer a safe, inviting place to learn and grow, all while having fun in the process for the kids. The club also provides programs and services to promote and enhance the development of the boys and girls by installing a sense of competence, usefulness, and influence. The club is possible through partnerships, fundraising, donors, and sponsors. For instance, one of the partnerships is Strider National here in Green Bay. We have things like this because the Boys and Girls Club is a nonprofit. Nonprofit is organizations that they don't get funding through the government, they have to make their own funding. So the club has several events, for example, wine and cheese, or steak and burgers. Many of you guys may have heard of these because they're huge here in Green Bay, where the club raises money for the kids and the organization because it is a nonprofit. So the event like steak and burgers, kids are able to attend and donors are able to communicate with the kids and experience hands-on with the kids what the kids are learning and what they like of club. So that's great that the donors get to have that one-on-one interaction with the kids. The club also has several programs for the kiddos, including health and life, music, comic making, gym, STEAM, education, and many more to keep the kids engaged. The staff also receives specific training in order to help our youth, for example, suicide prevention and mandating reported. At the club, there is also a Zen Den where kiddos can calm down and work on their skills. That is where I currently intern at, so I get to work with kids one-on-one. So, for example, I worked with a kid one-on-one specifically, and after a few months of our one-on-one interactions, she increased her coping skills and social emotional learning skills by 40%. So before our initial meeting, she lacked all those things, and then they improved just because of that one-on-one interaction. So how does this have an impact on our youth? I believe it's because it offers a safe environment. It is a social environment for the kids. They get to hang out with their friends. They also have family nights, so families are able to attend also. They can gain skills, so like one-on-one interactions, like I said, they can gain those coping skills. So when I'm not around, they can work on those skills by themselves. And they also can gain future skills, so they can apply for jobs. They have a graduation program and things like that. Additionally, what are your thoughts now? Boys and Girls Club is that somewhere you do want to send your kids or volunteer? If you guys are interested, volunteering, they have a lot of volunteering for those events also, so that's cool and it would look great on a resume. So that's another great thing about the Boys and Girls Club besides helping our youth, is it offers a lot of volunteer experience, and kids really enjoy working with older adults and they like that one-on-one interaction. So hopefully you got a snippet of what the Boys and Girls Club is like, and it's a lot more than just a hangout place.